A very important aspect about conservation agriculture is crop diversity.
All around us in nature, we see different plants in one area existing in perfect symbiosis.
When it gets to farming, this principle can be highly beneficial. So, let's see how it's done.
Plant diversity in farming involves crop rotation, cover crops, and intercropping.
Crop rotation entails planting different crops in successive seasons.
The aim is to have at least 3 crops in a rotation system, such as maize, sunflower, and beans. This makes the soil more fertile because legumes like beans naturally fix nitrogen in the soil.
Crop rotation also helps to control weeds, diseases, and pests by breaking their life cycles.
With intercropping, different crops are planted together in one season on one piece of land. This would give you better soil protection and extra organic matter to feed the soil at the end of the season.
There are many different types of cover crops.
Cover crops are mostly mixtures of grasses, legumes, brassicas, and non-legume broadleaf plants. The general rule is to plant as many different types of cover crops together as possible. You can even mix a variety of seeds so that the crops all grow together instead of in separate rows or blocks.
The combination of cover crops will depend on the season, the rainfall, and the soil requirements. It would also be selected according to your specific needs.
Cover crops can be intercropped with one of your main crops included in a crop rotation system, or used to protect and feed the soil in between crop seasons. In addition to protecting the soil from wind and water erosion, cover crops serve to increase the organic matter in the soil. In so doing, they help to recycle nutrients and create a soil structure allowing for water to infiltrate.
By ensuring that live roots are kept in the soil at all times, cover crops increase the activity of the beneficial living organisms. In fact, 10,000 times more microbes are found next to growing roots than in bare soil.
Cover crops compete with weeds and can be highly effective in suppressing them. In flower stage, they attract and increase populations of beneficial insects like bees. And by planting cover crops, you get the added advantage of producing a variety of extra food as well as feed for livestock. Cover crops provide healthy fodder in dry seasons. By selecting crops with a good protein value, you can improve the condition of the livestock and ultimately get more income from this line of farming.
You can also get additional income by selling fodder, seed, and hay. Clearly, conservation agriculture holds many benefits for farmer and environment. And although in the early stages it may be a bit challenging, it is worth it.
Conservation farmers on different scales have over time improved their soils, decreased their production costs, and increased their yields.
It is undoubtedly the way forward to ensure sustainable food production.